Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Sunday, October the 2nd. Can y'all believe that we're in October? I know I say this every month, but it seems like every month it just flies by. I got a text. But anyway, we are getting ready to leave for church soon. Josh already left with a few of the girls. So I'm leaving with everybody else. All the kids are ready. I'm always the last one to get ready. I go ahead and shower and do my makeup and all of that, and then I stay in my PJs until I get everybody's breakfast and get them dressed and their hair fixed, and then I come back upstairs and get myself ready, which Josh is a huge help on Sunday mornings. He helps with breakfast, and if anybody needs dressed, he'll do that. Like this morning, he went ahead and took Millie down and fed her while I was getting ready. So anyway, we're about to head to church. We have church this morning, and then after church, I think we have decided to just grab Zaxby's and bring it home for lunch. Sometimes we'll go sit down, have Mexican. Actually, we've been doing that pretty much every Sunday. But we're just gonna grab Zaxby's, bring it home, eat here, hang out for a little bit, and then we're gonna go walking again this evening like we did last Sunday evening. There's a track not too far from us, and we just enjoy going and let the kids walk around. We walk and we talk, and we let the kids play on the playground for a few minutes, and then we head home once it starts getting dark, because y'all, it's been getting dark like 7:30, 7:35 here. So yeah, anyway, I did not vlog any yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, and I got things done around the house. I got lots of laundry done. Yesterday on the Blackstone, Josh cooked breakfast out there. And then for dinner, we actually cooked our dinner out on the Blackstone too. We had hibachi chicken, which was absolutely amazing. He just kind of marinated the chicken and put it on the Blackstone with some veggies. And then I just boiled some noodles inside, some angel hair noodles, and we put all that together. It was so good. Like, it was such a simple dinner. It was even more simple to make than spaghetti is to make. And you know how easy spaghetti is to make. So it was really, really good. Let's zip that jacket. It's a little bit cool out there this morning, so everybody's got to get a little light jacket on. It's chilly. All right, there's yours. Come here, Everly. I'll put yours on. All right. Let's put your little jacket on. What color is your jacket?
Pink. Can you zip it in?
You want me to zip it in?
Yeah.
Zip it up. Zip it up like Bethany's. There we go. Allie, could you put those socks on Millie?
Yeah.
Thank you. Millie will not keep her socks on for anything.
From the east to the west, with the heart of gratefulness, lift up your voice and sing, lift up a shout of praise. Oh, there's only one name. We lift up a shout, we lift up a shout. Oh, together we sing, we lift up a shout, we lift up a shout of praise.
There. I had to tell you just like that before.
That might be it.
Oh.
Run away.
I'm telling you, that's a people.
Yeah.
Can I be one?
Here you go.
You sure?
Uh-oh, 3 of them went to the dugout jail.
Why do we have gel here?
All right, so we are leaving the park now. We're walking the track. You see those big stairs? Here, come hold my hand. But before we came here, we stopped at the shoe store because, you know, the weather's changing and it's cooler outside, and the kids needed tennis shoes. At least the little kids did.
These tennis shoes hurt me.
No, they don't. She's getting used to them. So we stopped and got them some new tennis shoes. And of course, little kids, they love their light-up shoes. So they got some light-up shoes. They're getting used to them. They're like me. They're like their mama. They want to wear flip-flops and sandals all year long. But when it gets cool, we got to put some socks and shoes on. And Natalie's having a hard time getting used to that. Good morning again, friends. It is now the next day. There went the toaster. It's Monday morning. I'm up getting breakfast done for the kids. I already had my breakfast. I'm about to make my coffee right now. Last night after we got back from the park, we went outside for a little while and let the kids ride around on the golf cart until it got dark, and we just kind of hung out outside. And Josh and I were actually going to do a pot of coffee this morning instead of the K-cups, but we didn't have the right filters for this coffee machine. We have the Ninja, And everybody asked me if we like the Ninja, and honestly, it's one of my least favorite coffee makers I've ever had. I just feel like the coffee does not get as hot as like a regular coffee pot would, or the Keurig. It just doesn't get as hot for some reason. Maybe some people out there that absolutely love this machine, and maybe I just have one that doesn't get quite as hot as others. I don't know. You have to let me know if you have a Ninja. Do you feel like your coffee gets really hot? Anyway, I have moved on from the pumpkin spice because, y'all, peppermint mocha is out. This is my #1 favorite creamer in the whole wide world. I told Josh I was thinking about buying a bunch up. That way when the season's over, I still have peppermint mocha, because y'all, I wish they kept this one out all year long. It's so good. And I love it with the maple pecan. Josh thinks that's like a really weird combination, the maple pecan and the peppermint mocha. But I like it. Y'all try it and tell me what you think. Maple pecan coffee with peppermint mocha creamer. Let me know what you think. It's so good. Next week, we're actually going to take a fall break, which the kids and I are all excited about. This is our 8th week of school, so I thought next week we would take a whole week for a fall break, and that'll give me some time to kind of regroup and get some more lesson plans done for the next few weeks. And it's just nice to have a break every once in a while, so that's what we plan to do next week. So I've got the wet hair going on this morning. Usually through the week, if I don't have anywhere to be, like first thing, that's what I do, is I put my makeup on, but I let my hair air dry, and I might straighten it later, or I might throw it up, who knows. But anyway, I wanted to update y'all real quick because I got messages on YouTube and I got messages on Instagram, just kind of checking in on us, which I want to say thank y'all for checking in on us, because we were expected to get some bad wind and rain from the hurricane, but I'm happy to say, thankfully, we did not get what was called for. Like, it was expected to get pretty bad. We were supposed to get lots of rain, lots of bad wind, which I feel like Thursday we had worse wind than we did Friday. I mean, it was kind of the same, but I feel like it was a little bit better even on Friday. And we only got like a drizzle of rain. We didn't get any kind of hard rain whatsoever, so it did not do anything that was expected, which is good. I'm thankful. Like, our local schools even closed down that Friday and done e-learning instead of going into the schools, just because of what was predicted. But like I said, we didn't get any kind of bad weather, which I'm thankful for. I will take that. We were prepared, but I'm thankful we didn't get any bad weather. Sitting there at my feet waiting for me to pick her up. Her hair is starting to grow, but just like all of my other girls, it's growing longer in the back than it is the front. So she's got like that mullet look going on, where it's short in the front, long in the back. For some reason, all of my girls' hair grows out like that. Like, they all grow out long in the back first, short in the front, and then eventually by like 2.5, it starts growing out evenly everywhere. But say, we're rocking the mullet for now, right? You rocking the mullet, girl? First subject I'm going to start on with the kids today is Bible and science, and then they can break off into their individual subjects. A lot of times I'll start off on our individual subjects, and then we'll come back together after lunch for group subjects. But today I think we're going to start as a group. I probably should have went ahead and got these pages prepared yesterday, but I didn't. That's okay. I'll go ahead and rip them out now. She has learned to reach those little hands up here on the table. So we have to make sure there's no drinks and no plates sitting around. Isn't that right? Say, because I will pull it off in the floor. Did you bring Lizzie to come to school with us?
Yeah.
Amy brought her Lizzie. This is the doll she got at TJ Maxx a few days ago, and she loves her. She lost her last night and got upset, but we found her. Where do we find her at?
Outside.
Outside the porch. Okay, y'all, I got out my crock pot. Y'all know that it's becoming soup weather. So I haven't made taco soup since I think probably last year in the winter, or beginning of this year in the winter. But I usually do my taco soup the same every single time, but I found a new recipe for taco soup that I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna be using chicken instead of beef. But this one is just a little bit different. There's a few tweaks here and there. So I'm gonna share this new recipe with you. And it's just gonna cook here all day, and then we'll have this tonight with crackers or tortilla chips. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make this. All right, so I've got my chicken added to the crock pot. That is the first step. And this one actually calls for a cup of salsa. I guess that can be any salsa you choose. But I had tried this one from Walmart. It is the farm stand cilantro salsa. Let me tell y'all, this is like the best salsa ever. I love it. It does have a little hint of spice, but it's not like overbearing. It's not too much. So I'm gonna use some of this. Usually, you know, you use like the Rotel tomatoes in here, but this one, like I said, it's a little bit different. So we're gonna put the salsa in over the chicken. We had to set Alexa on a timer because Amy is having a math speed drill today. So we use her to set the alarms. So you only want about a cup of salsa. I have about a cup, maybe just a little bit more than a cup since I have more chicken that I'm doing. Next, we're gonna go in with some corn. I normally use 2 cans of corn with our taco soup just because our family really likes the corn in it. So I'm gonna use 2 of these in ours. Now I'm going in with a can of black beans. Now I'm going in with a can of petite diced tomatoes. And now we're going to go in with 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. They substituted for this Taco Bell taco seasoning. I've never had it, but I assume it's going to be just as good. So we're going to do 3 tablespoons of this, which I'm just going to guesstimate on that because normally I just pour the whole pack in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then we're going to go in with 2 cups of low sodium chicken broth. And that's it. I'm just gonna stir all of this in there together. The chicken's on the bottom. And I'm gonna let this cook on low for about 6 to 7 hours. And when it's done, I will just put it on warm, shred the chicken, and we'll have taco soup for dinner tonight. It already smells good. But anyway, I had a little small Walmart order come, and the kids have been asking me to get some of these for them to try. They're the Oreo cakesters. They're supposed to be like soft baked Oreos. So I got some for them to try this time. I told them we have to have lunch first. After lunch, everybody can give them a try. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog out here. Y'all have to come back on the next vlog to find out how this taco soup turned out, how everyone liked these little Oreo cakesters. Anyway, I thank y'all for hanging out with us once again. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you in the comments. Bye, y'all.